everyone, it's Jackie. May isn't quite over yet, but I have completed the May sort of space between the dividers in my MAMBI mini fitness planner. So I thought it was a good time to do a flip through and just show you what I've done over the last month. So these are the pages we left off on, and so we'll flip into May. So I've completed my May victories pages up to today, which is the 27th, and I had all kinds of wonderful victories this month. I set a new fastest 1 mile time ever. I did all kinds of increases to my weights. I found a sweater in my closet that was 4 years old. I forgot I had it, and when I put it on, it was the cutest sweater I could ever imagine. And I've just overall had a really solid week of, or solid month of healthy living. So it's pretty exciting. So we get into my pages, and as you can see, like, I'm pretty much sticking to my diet, except for, like, this was a social thing. I was hanging out with a friend. He wanted to go to the ramen place, so we went. And if you've been following me for a while, I've been on my healthy living journey since November, and it's feeling very second nature to me. I'm used to eating my healthy foods. I don't feel hungry. I'm not really even when cheat day rolls around, I'm not hitting it with the same zest that I once did. I'm not getting the same satisfaction out of sugary foods that I used to. I'm not getting the same. It's because I'm not really feeling anymore like I'm going without. So I'm finding my diet's really easy to stick to at this point, and that to me is a really positive thing, because I'm starting to get to the point now where I'm thinking, like, this is going to come to an end at some point. I'm going to reach a point where I'm at my target weight, and what's that going to look like? And so I'm feeling optimistic that I'm going to be, as long as I don't get into this cycle of eating really badly, I think I can hopefully stick with what I'm doing even when I'm not trying to lose anymore. So yeah, these ones were some red and orange pages, and a couple of cheats that week. Had some good running days. Now that I'm running outside, I feel like it's made a big change for me too. I'm absolutely loving it. I think these are my favorite spread for the month. It was we had an incredibly hot day. I was lucky I even made it through my run that day. Just continuing with my weights 3 times a week. My husband, if you, I know I posted it in my Facebook group. I can't remember if I posted it on YouTube yet, but my husband came home one day with 15 pounds of candy. So yeah, I ate a candy bar that day. And then my husband wanted to meet me for sushi one night, so I went and did that too. And we had gelato afterwards, so that counts as a cheat. And then these days I did in sort of a lavender and gray, which is maybe not my favorite color combination. It's kind of boring. And we had a holiday that day, Victoria Day. I don't diet on holidays, and I don't pressure myself to exercise, because it's not like there's so many holidays that this isn't what made me big. This isn't what made me unhealthy. So I try to keep that in mind. And then we get into my weighing in, and this is my dream. My weight is back into the 150s. I have not seen the 150s. I don't know how long it's been. I know it's been at least 2 years, maybe 3, but I think it might actually be 4 or 5. Like, it's been a long time since my weight's been in the 150s. For reference, I'm just under 5'6". So to me, this is a huge milestone. I'm really excited about it. I thought it would be fun to go back to January, and let's take a look at my pictures. Here I was in January. Here I am now. I don't know if it's focusing, but yeah, it's a huge difference. People are noticing it now. Like, this is going to sound, maybe this is more information than what you want, but I found when people started noticing that I've lost weight is when I changed my bra size. I think because it's such a structured garment that it kind of defines how you look, and at one point I realized I wasn't filling it out like I used to, so I switched down to a smaller size, and the next day everybody was like, Jackie, are you losing weight? Jackie, you look so much smaller. You've lost weight, haven't you? And I seriously think that your body can be changing. People won't notice if you're wearing the same size of clothes, right? I find heavy things like jeans are pretty structured too, and when I switched to smaller pants, people started noticing then too. So it's like I'm changing, but it's like when the clothes changes when people have noticed. The other thing I thought I'd make a comment on is plateauing. If you've been following me for a while, you might know that 163 was my number since forever. Like here I weighed in on March 4th at 163, and I've been up and I've been down, but I was still stuck. Like it wasn't until April 1st I got down to 162. That's a whole month. It was April 8th before I hit 161, and I was kind of stuck at 161. So here we are, 2 full months, and I'm only down 2 pounds, and plus another week, another 2 weeks. So about 2.5 months, and my weight wasn't changing very much. And I'm going to sound crazy when I say this, but I feel when I was in that time period of not losing weight very quickly, I almost felt like I can feel things moving around in my body. I felt like I could feel my muscles kind of getting into a better position. I especially felt it in like the back of my shoulders. And once that kind of stopped, now the weight feels like it's coming off again, and it's coming off steadily. So I guess the thing I'm trying to tell you is that plateaus happen, and don't stop just because the number's not changing. You are still changing. You're still becoming the best version of yourself, and just keep pushing. And at some point your body will say, okay, let's start taking off some more of this weight, and it'll keep coming down. I have to keep reminding myself that the number isn't everything. Oh, I forgot to show you my page at the front, which is my 12-month progress tracker. So I'm still keeping up with this. My weight is down another 2.4 pounds for the month. My chest has come down again. But again, like I'm saying, I'm finding these measurements, it's hard to know for sure that we're measuring in the same spot from time to time. You'll see my waist has gone up 2 inches. That's not because I got bigger. But what we had been measuring before was my true waist, which is the narrowest part of my waist. And I just decided that's not a good number. It doesn't seem to change. It's not where the fat is, right? So now I'm starting in May, I'm measuring around my belly button, which is the biggest point on my belly. So this number, that's why this number is bigger, is that I'm bigger at my belly button. So hopefully I'll start to see that one change. My hips have been coming down steady. That's pretty much the only number that has. My thighs are just, they're like stone. They're not going anywhere. They're not changing. They're changing with the eons instead of with the weeks. And my arms are sitting pretty steadily at 13 inches for the last 3 months. So yeah, I've got that done too. So I'm just feeling the best that I have felt in years. I think I'm the healthiest that I've probably ever been. I am so strong. I have never had upper body strength like I have now. I actually beat my husband in a wrestling match. He says he didn't let me win, and I totally won. I'm getting really strong, and when I go to the gym sometimes, not all the time, but often enough now, I'm getting on the machines after another guy's been on the machines, and I'm doing the same weights that the guys are doing. I'm lifting really heavy, and I'm really proud of myself. And all of those feelings are feeling better to me than if my weight was 10 pounds lighter. I'm so excited to have muscles now and to be strong. And I'm just finding this whole thing worthwhile. This planner and talking to you guys has helped me be accountable. So I can't thank you guys enough for watching my videos, for leaving me encouraging comments. I hope that I'm doing something to encourage you in the same way you're encouraging me, because it's just been such a wonderful journey, and you guys are amazing. And then just the last things I have done in here, I did my next. You know, I hate the divider pages, but I love my memes. So I put this little cat in, gains going up on a Tuesday. I think he's really cute. And my victories pages, I think they're my prettiest ones yet. So they're all set for June. And for next month, I have some pages set up. This is actually with a hand-painted tape I made last year as part of Cat Hand on YouTube's Mixed Media Morsels. One of them was to make a hand-painted tape. I still have lots of it left over, so I use that. So I'm all set up to go. I'm going to keep motoring along in this. If you remember, my initial goal was get to 150 pounds. I think I'm getting there. Stay on track to summer. I'm getting there. Run 10K? Well, I'm only running 5K. I haven't been training up to 10. But you know what? I think I could probably do 10 if I tried. So, I don't know. Maybe I'm getting closer to that. I gave myself credit for building upper body strength. I'm getting closer to drawing my skinny bird. Yeah, great journey. Tell me how your journey's going. I want to know. Leave me some comments. Give me some links. Whatever you like. Okay, this has been kind of like a rambling video. Thank you so much for watching.